60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon.
I'm John.
I'm Nancy.
And we are
J&N
j&ntravels.
Travels.
We have a little something different for you today.
Yeah.
We're going to do some of our news travel stories for the first part of our hour, and then we're going to go through what we finally have stuff planned for our cruise.
I am packing already.
Right.
Yay.
The other part of this is the next 2 Wednesdays, which are the two before we go on the cruise. We're going to have it all dedicated to the horizon.
Yes.
Anyone that's going on the horizon with us, anyone that's going down to the meetup, or anyone that's been on the horizon wants to add their 2 cents, we'd love you to come up. We're going to try and bring people up. We haven't done this before. I think we can bring up to 5 people up and just compare stories on excursions and everything else, so that people can be aware of what the others are doing on the cruise ship. So hopefully we'll do that the next 2 Wednesdays.
Yeah, I'm getting excited because we already booked our rental car. We booked our hotel.
So we'll go through our planning so far at the end of this hour, towards the end of the hour. So why don't we take a quick look, Nance, first into the chat. And okay, we've got Maxwell Smart first in there.
Hi, Maxwell.
And he's on the road again. Hello,
All right,
Maxwell. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Missouri Travelers, thank you very much for coming in. Meg's Fun Time, one of our mods.
Hey, Meg.
Good afternoon, Uncle John and Nancy. We're working and listening. She's working hard.
Oh, you're working hard. You've been busy working.
Thank you, Meg, for coming in.
Thank you.
Keeping an eye on all the riffraff. Janice Gregory, thank you for coming over. Sharon, thank you for coming in from Cruise and Scene. We've been talking to her about different things like on the food. I'll go over that at the second half of the show, but I called up Carnival today because their dinner reservations are very confusing.
Yeah.
And I'll share that with you later on. Daniel Fields, thanks for coming in. Nautical Nurse Nancy, who just got off the horizon. She was on that. She went on the big black rum there cruise.
She liked our Penelope Mother's picture. That was right down the street from where we live.
She said, "Looks like you're in the Carnival cabin." That's exactly what we're in. This is our cabin right here. Nice little, tight little inside cabin. Trying to get familiar with the confines of it.
Oh well.
Nancy said, "The horizon was wonderful. You should love it."
Oh really? I'm so excited.
Did you leave it all in one piece, Nancy? That's all I want to know. Actually, Meg, I spent all day yesterday just trying to rent a car.
Yeah, he did.
I'll go through it later on, but yeah, we booked some stuff. We still have a couple ways to go. We'll tell you exactly what we're doing. Let's see, hellos. Mr. Larry, thanks for coming
in. Our son's going to be heading to Canada.
Our son is leaving tomorrow.
Today. Well, tomorrow. Yes.
Tomorrow out of Vancouver on a cruise.
He's going to Hawaii for his honeymoon.
He's all frustrated because they're still requiring the testing and they only have the 2-day limit.
Yeah,
so
it's very difficult. So he's going crazy. Yeah. But he has a wonderful honeymoon planned in Hawaii. If all goes well, I hope.
Oh, Larry's out having a latte
Oh,
at the
latte is
cafe.
yummy.
That's very nice with
Yeah.
Amanda.
Oh, that's very nice.
Hellos, hellos.
I like pumpkin lattes. Oh, they're so good. I like everything pumpkin. This is
No,
a
Meg, we
season.
don't qualify you as riffraff.
This is a season for pumpkin.
Yeah, it is.
They
For
even have
pumpkin. Well, you love pumpkin
I love
flavor
everything
everything.
pumpkin. Yeah, everything pumpkin. I never tried pumpkin raviolis. Or I would love to try them.
Nancy, I like to say we get the interior cabin because of the darkness and you can sleep better and all that. But basically, it's the cheapest on the block, and we've never had problems. We never spend time in it. So
No,
we've been in the balcony twice,
I think
and it
so.
was by
Twice.
upgrades. It
Yeah.
wasn't anything we booked.
Yeah.
Well, one was a balcony. In fact, Nancy was in the same balcony overlooking Central Park.
Yes, that was
And the other one was the
beautiful.
ocean.
Yes.
We just broke in the ship for you. I can imagine.
I'm excited. It's coming up fast.
Larry said, I love an interior, but balcony with Dewey. That's gonna be nice though. That'd be interesting. First, I mean, you guys probably talked a lot on the phone, but
Mm.
sharing the cabin with someone you met for the first time, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. You really get to know someone.
Well, that's good to know.
What?
I hope our group cruise planners are reading that, Nancy. The Alchemy Bar was a great place to meet up
Oh,
for the
good.
groups in the evening.
Oh, very nice.
Some of that name. Let's see. Larry says they are getting rid of testing and arrive and app. Saying for your son, I want a Hawaiian cruise. It would be fun.
Yeah.
Nancy's still waiting for a
Alaska.
Alaskan cruise.
Yeah.
You're right about that. It's pumpkin. It says pumpkin spice season.
Yeah, I love it.
Is our nephew Paul? Hello, Paul. Thanks for listening. He's
Hi,
on the
Paul.
road. Let's see. Nicely. Dewey is a great fellow, very easy guy. He seems like it, Nancy. I'm looking forward to meeting him too. It's funny. He's on the horizon. I don't know if it's back to back, and then he's doing something else, and he's come back on the horizon with us. So
I know Papa Mozo's
Alchemy
wife.
Bar.
I know Papa Mozo's wife, Shelley, said all good things about Dewey. She had the pleasure of meeting him.
And she's going to be on the ship too,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah, it
Great
is
seeing
nice.
her again.
Yeah, it will be.
All right, so let's get into the news things, Nance. Just throw this out so I know where I left off. Okay, guys. So as we do every Wednesday, we try and give you a little fun travel stuff and some serious travel stuff.
Yeah.
And this is our first current travel news. All right, Nance. Our first story is Port San Diego, California. This is Daniel Fields territory.
Yeah.
Starts busiest cruise season 2022 to 23 since 2010. The new cruise season of Port San Diego, California is about to set sail and is poised to be the busiest since 2009, 2010,
Wow.
with a total of 140 ships scheduled, up from 45% from 2021.
Wow.
All sailings are near capacity. San Diego is the third busiest port in California after Long Beach and Los Angeles. Its new cruise season officially starts on September 19th. Interesting.
So it just started.
Disney is more than doubling its home porting operations in San Diego this season, moving from 16 to 24 per season to a total of, okay, so they were doing 16, 24, now they're moving to 51. Princess is adding 13 sailings and will be home porting here for the first time ever.
Wow.
Port San Diego was named Best Cruise Port in the World in the 10th Annual Global Traveler Leisure Lifestyle Awards. Has anyone sailed out of San Diego? I'm wondering.
I've been to San Diego, but I never sailed out of San Diego. But
I didn't even realize it was such
beautiful.
a big port.
No, I never realized that either. It's been so long since I've been to San Diego.
And as you know, Nancy does some fun facts, and today's category is 60s TV fun facts.
60 TV.
So, Nancy, why don't you give a couple of your 60s TV show fun facts?
60s TV fun facts. The Andy Griffith Show, the scripts were a lot shorter than most sitcoms in order to accommodate the character's accent.
See, and you thought I had an accent.
Okay, wow. Well, I don't really get that. The Andy Griffith Show.
Because
the scripts
they drawled it out or whatever.
Yeah, the scripts were a lot shorter than most sitcoms in order to accommodate. Well, they do talk slower and they have that southern drawl. Okay, Bewitched. The show had an unusual amount of roles that were played by more than one person over the course of the series. There were two actors who played Samantha's husband, two actresses who played the nosy next door neighbor, two actors who played Samantha's father in law, and two actresses who played Louise, Samantha's best mortal friend. I only knew about the two Darrens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. As far as all the other actresses.
Yeah, I didn't know
Did they
about
say
that.
Tabitha in there? 'Cause I thought
No,
that was
they
two
didn't
different
say
Tabithas
that.
too. Interesting.
No, yeah, that is interesting.
Meg says, "Going to be nice to see you all again." Same
Yeah,
here. We were trying to
yeah.
figure out, without going through the whole list, it was it's you and Paul. Eric will be the
Eric will be the
third
third
time.
time. Darian will be the second. Megan Paul second. Billy J will be the third
No,
time.
he's not there.
Oh, he's not coming.
That's
He already went on the other cruise. I
Right.
got confused.
There were a couple others there.
Yeah.
Well, of course, it'd be Shelley will be the second
Shelley
time.
will be the second time. Yeah.
Yep. Also nice to meet Sharon and Larry. I agree with you, Meg.
Yeah.
Daniel Field says San Diego is a great port, but it's not near as busy as I think it should be. Well, maybe it will be now with all these added cruises. It sounds like it's going to
Maybe.
be very busy.
It does sound like it will be busy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Sharon. I've been watching some of her stuff so far. She had a couple lives from the ship, but nice watching the current stuff
Mhm.
from the horizon, right? So you figure it's going to be the same. Hey, Megan from Roy and Becky Ray,
Oh, hi, Megan.
Going Green Mom. She's the one that leads our raid parade on
She's done a great
Fridays.
job with that. Yeah.
Let's see. I worked at San Diego. I ate lunch in front of the port every day. It
Oh,
wasn't
really?
right. That's gonna that'd be kind of cool.
Who said this?
This is Daniel
Oh,
Fields
Daniel.
because San
Yeah.
Diego. She's
Yeah.
right in that area.
Yeah.
I remember Tyler's a lot of videos of ships coming in.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice way to just sit there, huh? And here's our friend from northern Florida, Mermaid Tales, Mariah Hyatt.
Hi, Mermaid Tales.
We're doing fine. Hope you're doing well down there. Let's see. Hellos. Journey awaits. Thank
Hi,
you for
Journey
coming in.
Awaits.
Nice to see you guys. You didn't really sneak in, Mariah. Let's see. Okay. So this is my new way of cheating here, where I left off. Okay, Froggies attack. All right, Froggies are in this. So this next news one is actually a feel-good story for a change, yeah?
We
Feel-good
need
story, a
those.
nurse saves a baby who stopped breathing.
Oh, that's
On a
wonderful.
Spirit airline flight to Florida, a nurse saved a baby who stopped breathing. The nurse is being hailed for her heroic actions after she saved a 3-month-old baby who had
Oh,
stopped breathing during a flight from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Orlando, Florida.
3 months.
The
huh?
the nurse, Tamara Bazzino, that's her in the picture,
Okay.
was on the Spirit Airlines flight when baby Angeli suffered a medical emergency about 30 minutes after takeoff.
Oh,
According to the
wow.
Fox affiliate WOFL Orlando, she immediately jumped into action, started massaging the baby's chest and legs. Baby soon started breathing again. Benzino, who has been a nurse for more than 20 years, told the news station that it made her feel really good that she was able to help. I would
Oh,
think
that's a
so.
wonderful story. Wonderful.
Good, Nancy. You got a 2?
You want me to do mine?
Yeah.
Okay, 60s TV fact funds. The Dick Van Dyke Show. I like that show. The wife of our main character, played by Mary Tyler Moore, once created a minor scandal by wearing capri pants on an episode rather than a skirt like most women on TV wore. Capri pants became a huge fashion craze in the 1960s because of Moore wearing them on that show. I remember when she always wore pants that were short.
Yeah, I thought she did too. But
Yeah, I don't remember her because she had those beautiful legs and they were tight. She was a dancer, that's why. Gilligan's Island. The humor on the show was a mix of different styles. For example, the characters of Gilligan and Skipper were aimed towards children with their slapstick humor. The millionaire and his wife were directed towards adults with their comedy, more dialogue driven. Okay.
I didn't realize they had it
Yeah, I
that
didn't
way.
realize either.
Okay, let's go now. First brain break here. We'll only be doing 4 today since we have less amount of news stories. Okay, memorize it, put in the subconscious. How is 7 different from the rest of the numbers between 1 and 10?
Mhm.
So how is it different? We will give the answer
Mhm.
once we come up with the next
Okay.
brain.
All right.
Okay, let's see. All right, let's go back to the chat for a second, Nance. Mariah said I made my name short this time. It is short. You truncated it.
Yeah.
It's usually a monkey in there too, right?
Yeah.
When there's something, a Pokemon monkey, right?
Right.
That is scary, Nance,
What's scary?
about the baby.
Oh, I know. God, I can't imagine how that mother must have
I didn't
felt.
realize that. So nursing, they take baby CPR. I didn't realize it was a separate thing, but I guess
Yeah,
it would have to
I
be, huh?
took baby CPR.
Yeah.
You have to use your fingers. You can't, you
Interesting.
gotta go like this with the fingers. Well, they made all of us take it at work. We took all kinds of classes. Yeah.
Let's see. Of course, you never want to have to use it, right?
You hold the
Of course.
baby a certain way, and then you flip the baby over, and you do the CPR with
Really?
the 2 fingers. Yeah.
Hey, Kenneth, thanks for coming in.
Hi, Kenneth. Hope
Another
you're
one of our
feeling well.
mods.
Thank you for joining us. We will be seeing you shortly as well. And that'll be our second time meeting Kenneth.
That's right. Be a second time with
Yeah.
Kenneth. It's another one. Stu Travel. Jimmy, thanks for
Hey,
coming in.
Jimmy.
I'm going to send you a message later on today, so check your message. Wow, Daniel Fields the same birthday as Dick Van Dyke,
Oh, really?
but not
Oh,
the same
wow.
year. He did look a little too young to be.
Yeah, you did look a lot younger. I love Dick Van Dyke. He's still kicking, I know. Unbelievable, huh? He's going to make it to 100, hopefully. Betty White
And he's still
didn't.
dancing this and
Yeah,
that.
Betty White didn't make it. Boy, she was only a few weeks shy of her 100. It's amazing when people turn
Try December
100.
9th. They did
We had
not
several
live or
residents at
videotape.
my work that turned 100. They had the big balloon that said 100, and one lady had 100 cards, and then they had a big jar full of 100 kisses, 100 Hershey kisses. It was really cool.
You ever had CPR, you never forget it. You know, they've offered it at my work numerous times. I've never taken it. Probably be something that that would be handy, right?
Yeah, yeah, I've taken it several times.
Okay, the next news story, Nance, is Royal Caribbean ship Harmony of the Sea changes itineraries. Royal Caribbean vessel Harmony of the Sea changed itineraries in order to avoid Tropical Storm Fiona's path. Passengers booked on the Harmony were advised that the scheduled round trip from Port Canaveral in Florida would change from Eastern Caribbean to Western Caribbean itinerary. Now that's better than some of them have changed from the Caribbean up to
Mhm.
Canada. So you're totally unprepared for that. Royal emailed the affected guests informing them of the change had been made to maintain a safe, comfortable journey, and instead of the planned visits to St. Thomas, St. Martin, ship would visit Mexican ports Costa Maya and Cozumel. The change affected only the September 18th departure, Nance.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. Okay, people are giving the answers to the brain thing. That sounds good, Mariah. That sounds like a fun night out. All right, good. Nance, give your
Oh, you want me to do
yeah,
2 more?
give me a couple
Okay.
more.
Okay, Batman. A lot of the villains were played by established movie actors. Burgess Meredith, who played the Penguin, claimed that this role earned him more recognition than any other role he had ever done before. Okay. The Munsters, the house that was used in the home in this show, was specially built on a studio lot after the producers were unable to find a real life house anywhere in the United States that was suitable enough with what they wanted. The builders deliberately made that house look dilapidated. That's interesting.
That is interesting. Couldn't find one.
Yeah.
Okay, next story. Now, it seems like you can't look at the news nowadays with hearing about a fight on a Carnival ship,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is another one. Massive fight breaks out on the Carnival Sunrise cruise ship.
Hmm.
Something new, another fight on Carnival Cruise Lines. Earlier this month, a massive fight broke out on Carnival Sunrise ship after someone allegedly took another person's seat at the Tides bar.
Oh, really?
Passengers shared footage of the altercation involving 20 to 30 people punching, beating each
Oh, my
other by the Tides
gosh.
pool on September 9th. A man wearing a lanyard tried to defuse the violence by using his body in order to block the punches. It's unclear if any arrests had been made or if
Jeez.
anyone involved had been injured. Carnival Sunrise was en route to the USA, ending a 5-day Western Caribbean trip. Seems like it's the shorter ones, I think, that this is happening to also. People kind of use them as a booze cruise and just,
Yeah.
I don't want to show you the video but that's them in the background right there. Yeah, real good
All
eyesight.
overtaking a seat, man.
Yeah, it's the stupid things. The
Mm.
other ones were almost as stupid, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, Roy and Becky, thanks for coming in.
Hi, Roy and Becky. Have safe travels, you guys. You guys are cruising all over the place.
Let's see. Mariah says September 24th, I spent time with my friends. October 1st, I'm spending time with my friends. October 31st, spending time with my friends. Very
Yeah,
good.
good.
I spend a lot of time with your friends.
Very
On the 3rd, I'm
nice.
spending time with my friends.
You have a lot of friends. Good. Good to spend time with them. Are you cooking?
No. I thought the same thing, Megan. You should have been in a house somewhere that they could have found with
I
library houses.
know.
But
I
it
think,
maybe had to
yeah.
be able to be set up certain equipment, you know,
Yeah.
filming equipment, stuff like that.
No.
What is going on with the fights on ships lately? We've been on 17 cruises, never saw a fight. We're the same way. We've never even seen a mild altercation. Well, no,
Well, did
not,
we see one?
no, you're
A
thinking of the
fight?
drunk guys.
Yes,
there was
him.
there was
Oh
a
my
drunk guy that just
gosh.
obnoxious.
Yes. He came up to me and gave me the biggest hug and he hurt me. And then when I saw him the next day, I backed off and he said hi and I said, and I backed off. I go, no more hugs. Your hugs are too hard. He goes, I don't remember doing that.
Hopefully
Yeah.
none of that group will decide to pick a fight, huh?
Yeah, he was really wasted. He was really, really wasted. I'm surprised he remembered me the next day, though. Maybe.
Okay, brain break. How is 7 different from the rest of the numbers? Do you know?
Something about even in there? I don't know.
No. I did see a couple of right answers. Let me just see who the first one. Going through. No, I saw it here. Scanning through. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much for sharing it, Kenneth. Of course. Guess who got it?
Who?
She's been aloof
Oh,
the last couple of
Meg.
shows because you're working so hard, but she gets in here. It's 2 syllables. It's the only one with 2
Oh, okay.
syllables. Very good. A couple of them had that too. But very good, guys.
Yeah, that's very good. I didn't get that one.
Okay, for the next one, put it in your brain. This is back to our old Rebuses.
Oh, yeah.
Rebuses, yep. Look at it. I know it's kind of faded. Don't
Let me put
the
my
fading
glasses
has
on.
nothing to do with it. It's just a
Yeah,
lousy
it is.
picture I got. So look at it and we will give the answer when we get back. Oh, I forgot to put. Oh, Meg,
Oh, I
excellent.
think I know that
She's
one.
on the ball too. We
I
forgot to
know.
throw Smiley up, and she got him in there in time.
Oh,
Thank you, Meg.
good. I know what this one is. Ooh, that's pretty. I'll write that.
Meg said she never saw a fight on a cruise, but saw one at the airport today.
Right.
Wow. Let's see. Okay. Next one. Disney Cruise Line gives details on the Newport. This sounds great. If I ever can afford to go on the Disney cruise ship. Work has begun on Disney Cruise Line's Newport in the Bahamas. It's called Lighthouse Point. It will be Disney's second private island destination. Will be located on the island of Eleuthera, I guess. Eleuthera. Disney Cruise Lines has committed to develop less than 20% of the property and supply 90% of the site's power from solar energy. They will employ sustainable building practices and donate more than 190 acres of privately owned land to the government. Environmental management programs have already been established and will continue throughout construction and into operation. New renderings show a vibrant beach retreat infused with color and energy of a Bahamian artistry. In addition to the pristine beaches, families will enjoy a recreation center, dining, shopping, a water playground, a cultural pavilion, and more. Typical Disney, huh?
Yeah.
All right, you want to read a couple of your
Yeah.
things? Actually, just read one.
The Beverly Hillbillies. The show almost ended up being the New York City Hillbillies when it was originally conceived, but the producers realized that using Beverly Hills would be just as classy and less expensive too.
It's funny how the backstories on a lot of
I
these
know.
shows, on the actors and different
Yeah.
things. Okay, I don't think I missed anyone. Okay. Next one is follow the island that the developing private island to the newest cruise ship that Disney's putting out. Disney Cruise Line gives details on the new ship. Disney also announced on the new cruise ship debuted in 2024 will be called the Disney Treasure. The Grand Hall will be radiated with irresistible allure of adventure, inviting guests to seek all the treasures on board from the moment they embark. Inspired by the grandeur and mystery of a gilded palace, it draws on he's a mouthful on this, huh? Real world influences from Asia and Africa and pays homage to the far off land of Agrabah from Walt Disney's Animation Studios' classic tale Aladdin.
Yeah, I liked Aladdin.
The signature atrium caricature statue, a Disney Cruise Line tradition, will be shining, shimmering, splendid representation of Aladdin, Jasmine, and the magic carpet soaring together for the whole new world of adventure.
Aw.
Disney Treasure is scheduled for delivery in 2024.
It was nice seeing the Aladdin on the big screen when we were in Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah, I loved that.
well, the two places we stayed at when we were down there,
Yeah.
the Airbnbs, both had a little movie theater
They
right on there.
did, yeah.
And one was a Disney movie theater, and that's all they did is
That's
show
all they
Disney
did was
movies.
show Disney movies. So we took advantage, and anytime they were playing a movie that we wanted to see, we just went to it. It was
Right.
great.
Those are pirate you talk. You're right about that. Meg with her pirate accent. Horror.
Horror.
Okay, you want to give your next one, Nance? Just one.
Green Acres. The lead actress in this sitcom, Eva Gabor, almost did not get the part because CBS executives were concerned about her thick Hungarian accent. One of the show's producers cited Desi Arnaz from I Love Lucy in order to vouch for Eva. Oh, that's interesting. I like that show. I thought it made it nicer with her accent. That was just too funny.
Okay, so let's see who got it. Do you know what it is, Nance?
I was backing up.
The captain's always telling Mr. Paul to walk the plank. I can imagine that. What'd you say?
Backing up.
Yeah. Yep, Megan and Jimmy and very good guys, backing up. All right, the next one. All right, I'm actually gonna remember to put the froggies in this time. Come on, Smiley, hop in, good. All right,
Ooh,
now you look at those are 7 English muffins,
yeah.
and on top of the English muffin are toppings. Now, obviously, those aren't identical toppings, but there is something that makes one of them stand out that's different than the others.
Oh,
Okay, so
interesting.
memorize it. I'll put it up a little bit before I give the answer. One of these is different than the other.
Hmm.
Okay,
Let's
Nance.
see.
Say it, Nance.
Oh boy, one of these is different from the other, huh?
Oh, we have double. We have
What?
Paul must be a really good diver then,
Why?
because they're always making them off the plank.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, the next one brings us over to Germany. Reminds us of our friend Darian,
Yeah,
who just had his
he
birthday.
just had a birthday.
Oktoberfest returns to Germany with high expectations, even higher prices. After 2 years of virus-related cancellations, Oktoberfest returned to Germany on Saturday with big expectations and higher prices. According to the Associated Press, an estimated 487 beer breweries, restaurants, fish and meat grills, wine vendors, and others will help bring the much-needed tourism boost to Munich as the event is scheduled to run from September 17th, October 3rd. That would be fun.
That would be, yeah.
To take advantage of the returning travelers, Oktoberfest officials announced the event would be open longer each day, with the first beer tents opening at 9 a.m. and closing at 10:30 p.m.
Wow.
Before the pandemic, Munich's tourism centerpiece welcomed around 6 million people annually. On the
Wow.
average, 1 liter mugs of beer will cost between $12.84 to $14.07 this year. Doesn't seem too high considering
No,
what
I
they
was
charge for
thinking
beer in
that.
this
I
country,
did.
huh?
I was just thinking that. I go, that's not that bad.
It's technically a 15% increase from prices in
Hmm.
2019, so
Wow.
it could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Did I not put the picture back up then? Did it again, did I? Did it not show? Oh, I'm confused. Okay, you got her.
No, there
That's
it
up
is.
there. Can you see that, Daniel? Or can everyone see that picture?
There it is. Oh,
Okay, now
mine's gone
I
now.
guess Megan said, yeah, Megan gave the answer.
Oh, she already gave
answer.
it?
Well, I'm not
Okay.
saying it's the
All right.
right answer. I'm just saying she did give some answers. So some people are seeing it.
Okay.
You want to give your next fun fact for the
Sure.
60s TV?
Okay, the rule for 60s TV was a requirement that in any scene showing a couple in bed, the man supposedly had to keep at least 1 foot on the floor.
I remember hearing about that before.
Oh, that's funny.
And
I
the
didn't
early
know
ones,
that.
remember they all had twin beds?
Yeah, I remember the twin beds, like the Dick
Ricardo's,
Van
Dick
Dyke
Van
Show.
Dyke.
Yeah, but the guy always had to keep 1 foot on the floor.
That's funny. A little different nowadays.
Oh
What they
God,
can
now,
show on
oh my
TV.
God, what they show on TV now.
All right, the next one, Nance. We only got 3 more here. Southwest Airlines offers free bags and apparently free ukuleles.
Oh, free ukuleles.
Yep. Southwest Airlines prides itself on its industry differentiation in offering 2 free check bags to all passengers. Now the carrier is apparently giving away something else for free.
A ukulele.
Point.
Oh,
That's
that's
what they get,
cool.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind one of those.
Free ukuleles and free onboard lessons.
Oh my goodness.
The airline, known for its humor and levity, was once again added last week. Southwest partnered with Guitar Center, a worldwide retailer of the string instrument, and handed out a free ukulele to every passenger who boarded the plane from Long Beach, California. So I wonder if Daniel has one of these ukuleles, huh? To Honolulu. Even better, they were free onboard lessons to learn how to play the instrument. Every passenger got to take their travel size instrument with them, along with a carrying bag and a free goodie bag.
Not bad. Was it Little Tim that played Tiptoe?
No, Tiny Tim?
Tiny Tim. He played Tiptoe Through the Tulips with the. So I wonder if they taught that song.
I don't know if he played anything else. That's all you ever
All
heard
I
of him doing,
remember is
right?
him singing Tiptoe to the Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Tiny Tim. That's right.
Okay, so which number is different from the other numbers?
Which number is different?
So
from
there's
the
1 through
other?
7, and why is it different? Okay, guys, thanks for coming in. They were talking, had an interesting talk about the roads closing down out there in
Really?
Flagstaff and stuff. Yeah,
Wow.
very soon. Okay, let's see. Indian. Yeah, I know. Megan says the easy answer would be, what don't they show on TV these days?
I know.
I remember when we saw the first Naked Butt. Remember? And I think it was on Hill Street Blues or something. And it was
You're like, whoa.
they allowed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't think of the guy's name. Hey, Blaine, thanks for coming in. All right, let's go back and see if anyone got this right.
I don't see
One
anything.
has meat, cheese, and all the rest only
They all
have
have
one
olives.
thing, even if they have 2 pieces.
I'll just say
The easiest answer
Number
would be, why don't
5.
they show TV?
I don't know.
No, I think Meg got it right. I haven't looked at Meg. You know which number it is you're looking at? Have a great day. I'm okay. Nope, she did. She just listed it. It is number 6, and it is what
Number
you said. They
6?
all have. Yeah, they all have 2 different condiments. See, like one is the olive
Yeah.
and the cheese.
Yeah.
But
What's number 6?
Okay,
Why is that
but
different?
number 6 has cheese, ham, and an olive, right? So
I
it's got
can't
3
see the ham
toppings.
on number 6. Where's the ham?
Right
I only
there.
see cheese. Where's the ham?
Cheese, ham, and an olive. on number
Point
6.
to the ham.
I am there.
Where?
Right there.
Where's the ham?
The pink thing.
I thought that was part of the English muffin. That didn't look like ham to me.
So that is the correct answer. Very good, Meg.
No, it did,
And
that's I can't
This
tell.
this is your last brain break right here, guys. I like this one. This is one of my favorites here. There are two ducks in front of a duck. Okay, two ducks behind a duck, and a duck in the middle. How many ducks are there?
Oh, I'm not even gonna try to figure that one out. Yeah, that I didn't like that last one because you couldn't tell there was
Okay, I
meat
just got
on it.
the smiley, and so if you did answer, if you could just throw the answer in again. That was my slowness. I apologize. Let me see what it says. Easy answer would be. So let's go to that one. Okay, those are answers, answers, and answers. Have a good day. Drive safe. Yeah. Okay. What is it? I think just Daniel Fields, NYPD Blue, Sipowicz. That was the
Oh,
guy's name,
okay,
Sipowicz.
Sipowicz. He was the one that.
He was a small, rounder
Yeah, I
guy.
know who he is. I know
They had, I
exactly
think it
who
was
he
a,
is.
I think they had a shower scene or something.
Oh, really? I was thinking of Caruso in Hill Street Blues. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, okay.
No, yeah, Caruso was in.
Was
No,
he
he
in
was in the
Hills?
same one. He went for like 1 or 2
Oh,
years, and then he
okay.
got greedy
Yeah.
and went off and bombed in a couple movies
All
because he
right.
thought he'd
But
make
he
it.
was in.
He was with Sipowicz. He was
He was
Sipowicz.
it with
I want to say his
Sipowicz.
partner, but I'm not 100%
Okay, I was
sure.
thinking he was the one that showed the his was naked,
No,
but
no, it was a little round guy.
I remember him. Yeah,
Okay.
Sipowicz. I remember him.
Number 9. If any of you are fans of this, probably most of you have never heard of this. The final performance of Disney Kite Tales to take place on September 30th. Walt Disney World officially confirmed that the last performance of Disney Kite Tales will take place on September 30th, 2022 at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. This entertainment offering was already modified early this year, resulting in shorter but more frequent shows. The current shows no longer include live performance or interact with guests seated in the Discovery River Amphitheater. We saw this
We saw
in its
it.
full glory, and it
Yes.
was okay.
It was just very okay. Yeah.
What they do is on this picture that you can see, these are kites on strings that are pulled by jet skis, and they pull them around. They look cool,
They do. I
but
agree.
there's not much to it
They
really.
had trouble
And there's a
getting
bird
some of
there.
them to lift off into the air.
Well, like
So,
this one,
like,
Baloo is one of the bigger
yeah, they
ones.
had him. That was the one that had a lot of difficulty getting him lifted off.
Right.
But the kites were cool. The idea was a good idea. It just didn't work out very well.
Okay. Our next and last news story is, this is just to make you a little bit hungry. Okay, it's
Ooh.
Halloween time down. I know it's September, and they'll probably be doing Christmas soon, but they have all these new desserts which look good, and I thought we'd share some of these. Are all in the Disney parks. So the first, I'm going to go through a few of them, not everyone, don't worry. Halloween snacks at the resorts. Okay, so this
good.
first one is the All Stars. It's a plant-based Boo chocolate cupcake topped with a ghostly swirl of vanilla, buttercream, and sprinkles.
Oh,
Plant-based, gluten, and wheat
I could
friendly.
eat that.
You could.
I could eat
Mickey, and then the second one on the right is Mickey pumpkin cheesecake.
that.
Pumpkin
Oh,
cheesecake and a spiced chocolate cake with
wow.
buttercream and a chocolate decor.
I could have a bite of that. I love pumpkin cheesecake. I wish I could eat more of it. They had it on the cruise, our last cruise we went on, and I did have a little bit of it.
The next one is from the Disney Animal Lodge. Pumpkin Mickey tart, pumpkin cheesecake mousse with chocolate ganache and chocolate decor. And then the other one is just, I'm not sure what the flavors are. It's called, the one on the right is called Flavors of Africa. So it must be some kind of fruit from Africa.
Yeah.
That's all they gave me on donuts.
I thought it was going to be called Dracula's Blood or something.
Hey, just having fun. Thank you for joining us.
Just having fun. Doesn't it look like it would have a Dracula name to it with the blood?
Megan's been craving cream brulee lately. You said the same thing the other day.
I love creme brulee. Yeah.
Next delicious dessert is from the Boardwalk. Disney
Oh, yeah.
Boardwalk.
They have a cute little bakery there.
Yep. On the left is the Boo Brownie, Mickey-shaped brownie topped with ganache and whipped cream. Ghosts, those are little ghosts with the. I thought that was 3 cupcakes to begin with, but it's a Mickey is.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
brownie, see?
Oh, I see now. Yeah, that's cute.
And the creepy cupcake, vanilla cupcake with blood orange curd filling, vanilla mascarpone cream. Does that sound right?
Yeah, yeah.
Chocolate cookie crumbs and sugar pumpkins.
I would like the sugar pumpkins. I don't think I've ever had that mascarpone cream. I don't know. Maybe I have and didn't know it.
From the Grand Floridian, you've got Jack O'Lantern Mickey Cake Pop, a jumbo pumpkin spice yellow cake pop and robe, and then an orange colored white chocolate right there. And then you've got the black, look at the candle, huh?
Yeah.
Black flame candle, candy corn colored vanilla sponge candy, caramel, buttercream, and white chocolate ganache.
You're making me hungry.
And down here on the left, you got a bewitching Minnie Mouse cupcake, cookies and cream filled chocolate cupcake and robe and ganache. And the
Oh,
last one, Hocus Pocus Amok cakes, chocolate devil's food cupcakes filled with peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
This is supposed to like the hairdo. I've never seen Hocus Pocus, but each of these is supposed to have the hairdos of the
Oh.
witches or something.
That's cool. Very cool. Ooh, that looks yummy.
Pop Century is another plant-based Boo. My plant-based Boo chocolate cupcake topped with ghostly swirl of vanilla, buttercream, and sprinkles. Okay, that must be that one over there on the right, because this one's a Whoopie Monster spiced apple whoopie pie with marshmallow, buttercream, and caramel.
They both sound delicious.
Disney Sarasota Springs Resort and Spa Bewitched Cherry Cone soft serve with chocolate bat wings.
Huh, that's
and
cute.
a chocolate dipped waffle cone. This is Mummy Mickey Blondie, caramel blondie with caramel buttercream.
Ooh.
And that's at the Disney Sarasota Resort. And the last one at Disney's Yacht Club, the Mummy Cookies and Screen trifle layers of chocolate cookies and cream mousse, chocolate cake, and whipped cream.
Wow.
And that's a poison apple trifle, layers of caramel crunch, apple mousse, caramel mousse, and vanilla cake with buttercream and fondant decor. That's the witch's hat, obviously. All right, so that is your things. Okay, 2 other things, then we'll get into the cruise. First one is we're still doing the postcard giveaway. Anyone who wants a postcard, we're going to do it till we get rid of them. We still have a few left, and this is the postcard right here. You can choose, just email us your mailing address, and we'll send this back. It's just to celebrate our 3 years on YouTube. And the email address is right there on the screen, or you can get it from the front of our channel. And we'd also like to take a moment to thank several of our moderators are in the house. So
Yeah.
So the last thing we'd like to do before we go into the cruise is thank our mods. Okay, Nancy, read a few of yours. How many you have left?
Let's see. You want me to read it now?
Yeah, go ahead, read some now. Read like 3 now.
I have 5 left.
Okay, read like 3 now.
Okay, Addams Family. It ran for only 2 years with 64 episodes in total. The show was canceled as the Munsters came out, and the general feeling was that the public was a bit over monster shows. Dream a Genie. When the series started, it was shown that Jeannie was transformed into a genie for refusing to marry Blue Jean.
Yeah, I remember that actually. I never watched the show.
Blue
Blue Genie.
Genie. Okay. It became confusing when later on in the middle of the series they mentioned that Jeannie came from a family of genies. Okay, I don't remember that. Lost in Space. The robot costume weighs about 200 pounds and costs $70,000, which would be around $500,000 in today's cash.
Wow.
And I just have three.
I'll read one more.
Hogan's Heroes. The actor playing the four main German roles, Klink, Schultz, Buchhalter, and Burkhalter, and Hutschlitter,
Yeah, I remember
were
those.
Jewish, and most of the men had fled the Nazis during World War II.
That must have been tough playing it.
Yeah,
I guess because they're making fun of it, it probably made it easy, right?
yeah, and just two left.
Okay. Okay, why don't you just read them, finish them up?
Goma Pile, Southern California's Camp Pendleton, served as the location for the show's fictional Camp Henderson. Because of its positive portrayal of the armed services, the show consciously avoided any reference to the Vietnam War. The production was granted use of whatever military gear it might need. No wonder those mortars look so real. Okay. Get Smart. 99's real name is never revealed. Not even the duo's eventual marriage spilled the bean on Agent 99's real name. Did you know that?
Yeah.
They never revealed
That and
their real
Hogan's Heroes I
name.
probably watched 100 times each. Okay, you know, I almost forgot to throw this up. Okay, so let's do the last the ducks. There are two ducks in a row. Sorry, there are two ducks in front of a duck, two ducks behind the duck, and a duck in the middle. How many ducks are there? Do you have any guess, Nance?
No, I don't like those ones. They're too hard.
We got 5, 3, 5. Let's see. Desserts are always yummy. I agree with you, Megan.
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you read the duck thing again? Let's see if I can. There are two ducks in front of the duck. Okay.
Cream Brulee, we saw
3.
that. Cream Brulee at the
Two ducks
Steakhouse
behind
71
the
is
duck.
fantastic. We just always get, they have Cream Brulee on the buffet and they have it usually at the dining rooms. That's like a nightly dessert
I'd say
for us.
5. That's my
Okay.
answer.
I'll have some for you, and Blaine's going to eat. He must like Cream Brulee too.
Yeah, that was great. Cream Brulee.
Blood orange is awesome. With that combo, Mascami kind of tastes like plain yogurt to me. Okay.
Oh. I had
Just need something sweet right now.
Yeah. I had blood oranges when I went to Italy. They were delicious. I remember that very well.
I'm with one of the other mods. He's cool. Let's see. Megan says, nope, I don't think I could actually get on a cruise ship. I have to control breathing and even get. Okay, that's. Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Thanks for coming in.
Hope all is well.
Hope you saw the tribute to the mods I just did.
He lives near where I used to live. In Massachusetts.
Mick said, fun time. How was your meetup with Darian, and what flight did you see in the airport? Oh, she met with Darian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now, did you mention him? He's the other one we're meeting for.
Yes, we did
the
meet.
second time.
Yes, and you mentioned he had a birthday recently. Yes, we talked.
Him and Blaine, though, are kind of on a drive down. I'm hoping that at some points we're not driving through at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We can even just stop at a Buc-ee's, have a cup of coffee with them or something. Who did you meet up with? I know someone will tell people Friday where he is headed. Okay, so Meg said she saw someone push someone else in the TSA line.
Oh, really?
Didn't see much after that. Security was on them quick. Wow.
Wow.
They're giving hints back and forth who she met up with, even though I thought she said it. Hi, John and Nancy. I'm dressing up. This is Brian, dressing up as a cop police officer
Oh,
for
really?
Halloween this year.
Very good.
Well, if you're closer, Brian, you can borrow our son's uniform.
Our son's a police officer, Brian.
And Going Green Mountain Cream Brulee is a super easy option for gluten-free desserts. I didn't know that was considered gluten-free.
It's mostly sugar.
And it can be made in a big batch and frozen.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I really like Cream Brulee. I never made it.
And the answer to that is
5.
3,
Oh, 3? Oh, I was gonna say
because
5.
you got,
I know the one in the middle, you're
if you got one in the middle, he's got 2 in
I know,
front of him. No, what did I say? 1 duck, they have 3
I
real
can't,
quick.
I did,
2 ducks in front of 1 duck. So the third duck would have 2 in front. The
yeah,
first
I
duck
was
would have 2
trying to
in
figure
back.
that
and
out,
no-
but I guess I miscounted. I know what
So-
you're saying, because I
But it
did,
is 3. And congrats to
3?
anyone that got that right.
all right, I was saying 5.
Let me get, okay, so for the last 10 or 15 minutes, we're going to go through what we have plans for. We have been so bad at planning, as most of you know, and we weren't just making it up. We did not book our flight till about 3 days ago.
That's
And
correct.
we still have only booked 1 flight from
One
here
way.
to Florida. So we may be stuck in Miami or hop on a plane, go back to Australia with,
We're gonna definitely be in Florida.
yeah.
We don't know if we'll come back to New Hampshire,
Right.
but we're gonna be in Florida.
So what we did is we had a lot of different combos of ideas what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down to Orlando, rent a car,
Mhm.
go over to Fort Myers, where down on the cruise is staying, and
Yeah,
see if
it should
anyone
be
meets up there.
fun. Yeah,
But then we found out there were huge fees if you drop the car off Miami. So we
Yeah.
nixed that. Then we're gonna go to Miami. Then we came up with another idea. So what our final plan is we are going to leave here on the 10th and fly on Spirit Airline. Right now we only have the one way down to Miami.
hmm
And we're going to then rent the car from this place. This took me all day to find a car place. I don't know why. They all have these hidden things you have to see through. So we're going to rent the car on the 10th. Now, plane doesn't get in till late, like 7 o'clock. So we're going to rent it then and drive 3 hours up to Fort Myers. And we're doing this basically to meet up with Sean and Alana,
Right.
who are staying with relatives. And I'm not sure how often Sean and Alana are gonna wanna see us, but hopefully they'll see us a decent amount of the time. So we'll drive up there, and we've got a place at the Days Inn and Suites, which is relatively close to where they are. And hopefully, I've got to call. Actually, I'm going to try and hook up with them later today and see exactly what they want to do up there. So anyone that's in this area of Fort Myers, see, we'll be there for 2 full days on the 11th and the 12th. Hook up with us. We'd love to even just sit for a drink or just sit in there, whatever. It could be a short visit. Be great seeing people before we even go to the meetup, right? So we'll be there until the 13th. And then on the 13th, that's the place we're staying. Kind of a cruddy pool, huh? Little dinky pool.
Yeah,
But we probably won't even swim at that point.
probably not.
And then we're going down with a lot of the rest of you, and we're going to hang out at the resort that is the group resort
Yeah, that'd be fun.
hotel, which is the Hilton Garden Inn. So we'll drive down on the 13th, turn the car in, find an Uber or something to get over to the hotel, and spend 2 nights here, which would be the 13th and 14th, which brings us now into Saturday. That's a pool there. This is where I'm assuming we're going to do a meetup. They were talking about out by the pool. So this is the hotel. So this area looks like a nice spot to hang
Yeah,
out.
very nice.
And they've been pointed out, just if you want to save some money, guys, bring a cooler with your own beer or pick up some beer
Yeah, that's a good
instead
idea.
of paying probably a fortune at the hotel
Yeah.
bar. So I hang out there for 2 days, and then we got to find a way to get from. If anyone has any ideas how to get from I haven't called the hotel to see if there's a shuttle, but to get from the hotel to the cruise port. And then we're gonna get the drink package, and for actually cheaper than the drink package, we found out we could do the back to back.
Yeah.
So we voted on it and decided we would do the back to back. So we're gonna stay on the ship an additional 6 days. It does the Western Caribbean cruise. So once again, anyone that's doing that, let us know. So it'd be a total of 14 days. The 8 with the group, and then the 6
Yeah.
alone. And then we got to find a way when we get back to get to the wherever we're going. We still haven't. That's one thing I haven't booked the flight back home yet. We haven't got a hotel yet in Miami because I was hoping to get a late flight on the 29th, but every flight out seems to be early, so we may have to spend the night there. So we haven't done that yet. But what we would like to do, and I'm hoping a bunch of you will pop in because I really don't want to babble to ourselves. The next 2 Wednesdays before we leave, I would like to just have people up here for the whole hour and talk about what everyone's doing, compare
Yeah.
notes. Maybe someone can jump on board or we can jump on board with different things. So at 2 o'clock on September 28th and 2 o'clock on October 5th, the next 2 Wednesdays, we'd like to discuss the cruise with people. This isn't me and Nancy talking, we're gonna talk in the group. I think we can have 4 or 5 people besides us up here. I
Okay.
don't know if it's a total of 5 or 6. And you don't have to come up for long. These are some of the questions we'd like to discuss with everyone and talk about. How are you getting to Miami? You're driving, you're flying. Did you get a good flight? Our flight cost $44 down. So that's a good price,
And that's
obviously.
on Spirit.
That was on Spirit, but the ones coming back are well over 100. So we're still holding out to look and see if we can get a cheap one that way. Like to know when everyone's arriving. Like I said, we're flying in on the 10th, but we're going to drive out to Fort Myers and come back on the 13th. So when are you arriving? Is anyone going to be up in the Fort Myers area that can hook up? Excursions. We have nothing booked.
Nothing.
We're not sure what we're doing yet. So we'd love to talk about excursions and which ones are recommended and which ones aren't. Especially dining, we don't traditionally do the specialty dining.
No, we don't.
But if anyone had a great one, it'd be something for us to look at.
Yeah.
But we usually don't do it. We find more than enough on the main dining
I'm
room.
always satisfied with
Right.
all the food on cruises. I don't need specialty dining.
And the last one was just that Seuss meal is back. I don't know. It's an extra cost. I think it's about $10 a head. I don't know if it's worth it, if it's just a breakfast or if anyone's ever done it. And it's something that is worth doing. But I'd love to hear from people that have done that.
Those are good questions.
Let me see if anyone here threw anything up now. So those are the type of things that we would like to talk about. And I'm hoping you guys would come up. Like I said, anyone that's going on the cruise, anyone that's coming down to the meetup, anyone that's been on the horizon, would be great to hear your 2 cents. All right, let me see here. Which it's actually low in sugar too, mainly cream and eggs.
Yeah,
Cream
I
or
thought
egg.
it was mostly sugar. Yeah, cream, eggs, sugar. Yeah.
Meg says, I actually love burning off cream brulee. It's very calming. Meg did another. Now it's good. I'm trying to click in my head. She just did a walk on one of her videos recently. Another walk.
Nice. Remember how much creme brulee we had when we went to
Yeah.
Niagara
Oh,
Falls?
gosh.
Oh my
Well, that's what I'm
gosh.
saying. The cruise ships
It
we
was
do too. We
delicious,
love
and I
it.
love it. Yeah. And the
Blaine
cruise
says we
shipping.
don't plan too much. Just let the cruise take care of itself. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Blaine, hopefully you'll be here to come up and talk to because we're the same way.
Yeah,
Basically,
we don't plan too much.
our usual plan is we do one excursion,
Yeah,
a cruise.
snorkel. We like snorkeling.
Right.
We like to do a snorkel excursion.
But we're like the island's supposed to be the best for snorkeling is Bonaire.
Bonaire.
So we're looking at doing a Bonaire. And the last stop is Amber Cove, which we're just going to hang at the pool with everyone that's hanging at the pool.
Yeah.
Get the cheap beers that someone told us about.
That sounds good.
Was it? I don't know if it was Cindy or not, but someone said if you walk past the pool, you can go to a little
Bar?
it's a little store.
Oh, a little
The
package
beers are only
store.
$2 a piece, opposed to $10
Oh
at the
yeah,
bar.
we did that in where was it? One of the islands with our son.
Right.
I think it was
But those are the Mexican islands. We had no.
Antigua. I think it was Antigua that we walked around
We haven't
having
had.
beer.
We haven't had much luck though on the eastern
No.
cruises with it.
Yeah.
But so those are two. And Aruba is a nice, safe island to walk
It
around. We
is.
thought about walking the town. So I don't know if you have any ideas. We'd like to discuss it. Hopefully you'll come up.
I think in Antigua the beer was only $2, right?
Places sounds like you'll be in good spirits on your way to Florida. Hopefully it'll be good spirits. It's really a cream brulee that is calming, or the blowtorch.
I know. I like seeing them use the
I was wondering if you
blowtorch.
have to have the blowtorch to do it.
Well, you got to
if you
burn
can
the
make
sugar,
it,
caramelize
yeah, I guess,
it.
right? So you'd
You
have
got
to.
to caramelize it, yeah. It's
That's
so
really
good.
Probably the torch, Megan. I'll get to Megan here. Okay, so Meg is going on the 13th. And Meg, if you're going to be in here either next Wednesday or the Wednesday after, like you
Yeah,
to
we'll
come
have
up
you come
too.
up.
Like to know what you and Paul have planned when you're flying in. what's going on with that whole thing. Okay, this Paul just said too. So yeah, maybe one of you guys or both of you guys come up and give any input that you have. Oh, wait a minute, this is okay. This is really helpful to us. There's a third-party shuttle that comes to the hotel, picks people up, and drops them at the port. Do you have
Oh,
to
nice.
book? I imagine, Blaine, we have to book that in advance. Is that something you already booked, or do you book it when you get down there? Yeah, because that's definitely what we want.
Mm.
Yeah, can you believe it? The drink package was with tips and everything. I think it was $70 a day, if not mistaken, times 8. So that was $560 per person. So that's, well, okay, we'll go per person anyways. $560, and the 6-day cruise edition was $299 or $399. $399.
I don't know. You booked
I
it,
think it
so
was
I don't know.
$399. So it was like It's like $160 cheaper to take a whole cruise than it was to get the drink
That's a
package.
no-brainer. That's why
Yeah.
we did it.
Let's see. Sharon says, Megan Blaine, what day are you getting to the hotel? We're getting there the day before. Okay, so Sharon's getting there on the 14th. Yeah, it'd be good to know because, like I said, we're coming from Fort Myers. We're driving back on the 13th. We're going to turn our car in and then be at the hotel. It'd be great to have a group that we can hang out with on the
yeah.
13th.
Yeah, it would be
And then we'll
fun.
do it again on the 14th. And then we'll do it again for 8 days after that, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Just make some cream brulee, safe place to torch things.
I think that's
Oh,
gonna
so
be.
Blaine's only doing the day before also.
Oh.
Okay, we couldn't get a room at the same hotel, but it's nearby.
I think creme brulee is gonna be my favorite dessert. I really like that.
I didn't realize you weren't the same. It'd be interesting to see how many of these. That's what I want to talk about too when we come up with people is what I think there's a handful of people that are probably in hotels around the area, but not in the
yeah.
actual hotel.
Yeah.
Do they serve green eggs and ham? Yes, they do, actually. In fact, Nancy's afraid to have it just because she doesn't like the look of green eggs. But
So he made me green eggs and ham after I gave birth to our daughter. That was 30 years ago, coming up. She has a birthday, she'll be 30. And I couldn't eat the eggs. They just looked gross because they were green. So I don't think I could eat green
Megan, you
eggs.
say, yes, Megan, it's cool. Are you referring to the green eggs and ham? Did you go to it? And do you recommend it?
I think.
And was it $10? And characters there. To come on the
I think
Mars
seeing the characters would be cool.
Oh, I'm still looking for the link to that March cruise. That intrigues us because we're going to be in Florida for snowbirding.
Yeah.
And it's towards the end of the snowbirding. So it kind of intrigues us. But I have not found the link yet to get all the details. If either you or Meg have that link, because I know you're both going on that, you could send that to me. You just message it to me. I'd appreciate it. I'm like Rafi. I usually just snorkel in the cabin. No,
With your rubber duckies.
we do love snorkeling.
We do. We really love it. I really enjoy it.
Megan made a couple batches, put them in 4-ounce GM jars in the freezer.
Yeah.
In the casino, they had he addicted to that in peanut butter pie cake. That sounds good
Ooh,
too.
I would like that. Peanut butter pie cake.
Talking back and forth. If you have no higher than that. We have burnt banana Fosters before. I've never had that banana Foster. It's pretty cool to watch when the rum goes on fire. My input, try to make sure you eventually get home. Yeah, I know. Maybe get that.
Yes.
Maybe get that flight before you worry about anything else, huh?
Right.
From the tours I've seen, most ships 3 stories. Yeah, we're on 9. I think is our cute little quaint indoor cabin. All right, Blaine is saying you can call the night before and let them know the total, which will be many who need a shuttle, but as Sean or Heather cause it may need to be with this many. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just call the hotel,
Yeah.
find out how it worked out.
Yeah.
Where he was another one we forgot. Maybe our second time.
Oh yeah, that's
third
fine.
time meeting Eric.
Yeah, third time meeting Eric because he came to Peterborough.
Right.
Then we met him in
You know what's funny is
Then we met him in Helen.
well, I don't see much on here, but Ryan Donahue will be the third. He's supposed to be coming down for this meetup.
Oh yeah, he'll be
And
the
that'd be the third time
too.
we met him
That's
too.
right. Yeah.
We also plan an excursion in Miami the day we get back because our flight. Yeah, that excursion you had mentioned, Sharon, sounded nice, and we definitely consider that if we weren't going on the second cruise. I have been to the Seuss breakfast. Okay, don't hold back, Meg. Do you recommend it? Is it something we should do? Is it really worth it? Or
It looked really cute. Except I don't think I could eat the green eggs.
mature people like us, I'm just wondering, Meg, if we would enjoy it. Check out Fantastic Cruises. They have details for March. Okay, you saying it's on their Facebook page as a link, Blaine? I know that, and I don't remember the positions. I think Meg and Paul are the chaperones and Fantastic are the hosts or something. I'm not even sure how that works. So here's a link. But see, Meg, the problem is, could you message that link to me?
You can't see it?
Well, the thing is, I can't click on it. Once we end
Oh,
this.
yeah.
It's like a pain trying to find it. Lots of super yummy too.
What's super
Okay,
yummy?
Meg recommends it once, so it's one of those type of things.
I think I'm gonna pass on that. Though. I
The
don't know.
Seuss. Well, I think
Yeah.
it just depends if you get a group that's going.
Yeah.
Then
Well,
it'd probably
that's
be
true.
fun. Just me and you wouldn't
yeah,
have a good
that's
time.
true. Yeah, if there's a group.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, thanks for that input, and please, guys, come up with us next week, and we'll just talk amongst ourselves. We can see face to face for the next 2 Wednesdays. I'm not sure what that is. She'll have to tell you. I don't want to misquote quote Meg, but she's involved in it.
Hmm.
So thank you for coming up,
Thank you all for
chatting,
joining us.
and please come back next week and come up here with us. I'm just
Stay
picturing
young.
talking to the wall or something.
Stay young, have fun. Don't eat too many green eggs.
That's
Unless
right.
it's with ham.
Have a
And
good
there's
day.
Dr. Seuss characters.